think the one word I would use to describe Sorella Swim would be luxury. I really wanted the plus-size woman, who I hate calling plus-size. I think she's just a curvy woman. I really wanted her to feel like for once she could be that beautiful woman at the resort, and she wasn't wearing a suit that would cover her up and not flatter and accentuate the beautiful curves of her body. I wanted her to feel special, and there's so many options out there for straight sizes. There's just really nothing out there for curvier full figure women.
Normally during the summertime, as summer approaches, plus size women tend to kind of like, oh no, we got to take our layers off and our coats off. And taking it off and putting on a swimsuit that's going to accentuate and support your curves, I think would make you feel like you can run the world. And that's what I thought of when I saw the swimwear collection.
Jessica, if you look at her and you think plus size, you probably would never put the two together. But she's someone who's always been very observant and wants women to feel confident. So Sorella is going to be one of those lines that for any woman, no matter what shape or size, that they'll be able to be out there and feel really sophisticated and really sexy and really chic.
Collaborating with Jessica was a really fantastic and unique experience because it gave us the chance to work together and really address a lot of the figure issues that plus women have to develop a line that's very signature to us and that works for us.
You're gonna laugh, but when I first looked at Jessica, and I turned around and said to her, so what's a little teeny tiny woman like you doing designing clothing for me? And she told me her story and how she was inspired by her best friend, and I just think that it was just absolutely amazing, and she really knows what she's doing.
I think the launch of Sorella Swim coming into the plus size fashion industry is really wonderful because you have a brand new luxury brand for the plus size woman, which is something that we're so lacking. It's really great that we have so many brands that are out there for us, but we lack that luxury and that exquisite detail for the plus size woman, especially in swimwear.
We as plus size consumers really want options. We want the same options as our straight size friends have. We want to be able to go into a high-end department store or a high-end boutique and purchase something that's really special, something that's really glamorous.
I mean, if there's 62% of plus size women in America wear a size 14 and larger. I think it's really, really sad that we are literally invisible in the fashion industry. So I love, seeing new designers and brands, open up and cater to our curves.
Sorella Swim for me was something like finally, something that is sophisticated, sexy, you feel sexy in it, that is luxurious, chic, and fashionable.
She really is filling a void. She really is. She's really focusing on what the market needs. She's not just, I'm a designer and I'm going to design what I feel. She's really catering to the people. The people need that. They need something different, something innovative, something fabulous. That's what I like about her line.
They're really taking the plus size market to another level, and I feel it's what was missing in the market for plus size swimwear.
And it will look very, very nice, and then I could just take off my cover up and be like, bam, two-piece, hello.
And it doesn't look cheap. It's very rich looking and luxurious. I almost fell out. I was about to go into a clothing swimsuit coma. I'm serious. I need a CPR.
Okay, so when I first saw the collection, I said, okay, here we go, 50s glamour meets a modern twist.
Oh, classy. The first word that I could think of is classy. It's very detailed. I love the gold accents. It just gives a kind of like an old Hollywood feel, and it's great to have, your florals and this and that, but I just love how exquisite and classy it is. I just could picture myself with big glasses and big floppy hats, with Sorella Swim.
The Sorella Swim line makes me feel pampered and sexy and timeless and very classic.
So she's created something that's a little more structured, that gives you the support, but also helps to embrace the natural curve of your bust line. Because it's an asset. Might as well show it off nicely.
They want something that's more high-end. They want that luxury brand, which I think is exciting that Sorella Swim is here now, because it definitely again fills that void that we don't have in the industry.
So my favorite one is the black tankini, because it reminds me of maybe Ava Gardner or Betty Grable.
My favorite piece in the line would be, I love all of them, but my favorite is the signature medallion one piece. Gorgeous, very vintage, and the little details to the jewels. It's just gorgeous.
In the center of the medallion, you have two S's. They represent Sorella Swim, but they also represent the ocean's waves. And the circular piece of the medallion is the sun's rays. And to me, those are the sisters of summer. And Sorella means sisters in Italian.
There is no doubt in my mind that Sorella Swim will be successful, and knowing that it will be just the beginning of an ongoing brand, really excited to see what the next chapter is going to look like.
We deserve fashion. Plus size women deserve good fashion, and they deserve swimwear that looks like yours.
The reason I started designing Sorella Swim is because I wanted to offer the curvy woman a brand she can call her own. A brand that makes her feel sexy and makes her feel luxurious. I've designed for the plus size community before for other retailers, and I've never felt that they were offered the full extent of what they could be offered. There is so much out there for straight sizes, and there's not even half of that offered for curvy women. And I think it's about time. The industry is ready, and they're ready. And I think Sorella Swim could be that brand for them.
Sorella Swim.
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 Sorella Swim.